Joyful, joyful, we adore thee. I played this the other day, but I'm doing a deep analysis on this song. It's Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, and it has 4 bars of 4 measures each, 16 measures total. And the first, the second, and the fourth bars are very similar. Just a minor variation on the second and fourth. The first is, starts off, and then the second has a little variation, and the third is completely different. The fourth is identical to the second bar. So that's one pattern I've identified. And then the chords are interesting too. So let's go through it, and I'm just going to comment on these chords. So starts off on the 1 chord, the first inversion. Here's the root position, and then first inversion of the 1 chord. 5, 1. And then the 5 chord with the D bass. Okay, then the second measure, it starts with the 1 chord just like the first bar, but it adds something different. So we have 1, and then we have, instead of the pure 5, we have the 5, or the 1, the pure, instead of the pure 1, we have the 1 with the 7th. Why? Because we're going to the 4 chord. There's the 4 chord. And then we're back to the 1 chord, but we have the 5 bass because we're going to the 5. And now we're doing 3rd, 6th harmony on that, and I'll show you why. Because I'm setting up for a suspended 5/7. Okay, now bar 3, which is very different from the others. Okay, that is one version of the first 2 measures of bar 3. You could also do like that. And then either way you do it, you end up on a 5 chord at the last note of measure 2 of bar 3, and the next chord is a B chord. What in the world? A B chord? Why are we going to a B chord? Well, I don't know, but I can make some observations. All right. The difference between this D chord and the B chord are very small. All we have to do is change this D to a D sharp, and now voila, we're into a B7th. So a D chord is very similar to a B7th. That's what I can tell you for sure. Now, but we're not playing a B7th, we're playing a B, but a B is very closely related to a B7th. So it's all very close. We're not making a big jump here. So my conclusion is that the D chord is very close to the B chord harmonically somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but it is. Another way that we can think of this, we're on the 5, and notice that in the G chord has the 1, the 3, and the 5, right? Well, we're on the 5 chord. We're not playing the 3 at the moment, but B is the 3rd in the G major chord. See? There it is. So we're on the 5 chord. chord, which is a part of the one chord, and then we're going to B, which is the third in the G major chord, and then we're just making it a major chord all by itself. So that's another way to think of it. So it seems like a kind of a leap, but it's not really. They're very closely related. Okay, so the 5 chord, major chord of the third of the original major chord, you could think of it. Now watch what we're gonna do. Oh, wow, what did we do there? Okay, we were on B, and we went to E minor, which is, look at that, it's a 4th above, and then we went to A, look at that, it's another 4th above, and then we went to D, which is a 4th above, and then back home, another 4th above. So we took a departure from the original key by going to the 5, and then the 3, the major chord, and then we returned home. We returned home by 4ths. Isn't that fascinating? Now this is just a repeat of bar 2. Love that suspended chord. Okay, there's my analysis, such as it is right now. I really don't have all the answers for this piece, but I'm getting closer.